Today I'm going to show you how to make hair oil at home, like do it your own hair oil. And I'm dedicating this video to my sister. Her name is Avis. The other day I was talking to her and she was asking me what do I do for my hair, and I told her that I'm using a hair oil and I make it myself. So she asked me how do I do it, and I explained it to her over the phone, and then I promised her that I will make a video for her. So let's watch how I make the hair oil. Now let me show you what you need to make the oil. I have here aloe vera taken from my backyard, cut into small pieces. I have removed the thorns on both sides. I also have the oil here, coconut oil. And I'm using fractionated coconut oil, and fractionated coconut oil is nothing but coconut oil with the long chain fatty acids separated and removed. And that helps the oil to stay in the liquid form. If you are living in a cold place, you probably need to use the fractionated oil. And the aloe vera, you need to actually use a mixer and make it into a paste. And here it is, and I'm using 1 cup of the aloe vera paste and half cup of the coconut oil. So I'm basically using a 1:2 ratio. Next you need is actually a heavy pan, and here I'm using cast iron. Once it is really hot, then you can first add the coconut oil to it. And you make sure that you are really using a heavy pan, because you're going to be keeping the oil in the fire for around 20 to 25 minutes. And using a heavy pan like a cast iron helps to keep the oil not overheated or not smoked. And once the oil is hot enough, then you can add the aloe vera paste to it. And you mix it, and you don't need to mix it for a very long time or keep mixing it. And you can actually go do other things while the oil is getting ready. And it will take around 25 to 30 minutes for the oil to get completely ready. And now you can see that it is actually changed. It's being cooked or getting ready, and the aloe vera is now actually turning into small bubbles or waste. And after a while you will see that this aloe vera waste is actually going into the sides of the pan, and the oil stay in the middle. And all you need for this recipe is aloe vera and coconut oil, and it really helps this oil. If you use it like for continuously for a couple of months, then you can see that it helps control the hair fall. And even if it doesn't help with the hair fall, it will still help you moisture your scalp and keep your hair moistured and healthy. So I use it almost every day. I've been using it for past 12 months or so. See, now you can see the quantity is really reduced, and by the time you are done, you'll probably have less than half a cup of oil. See, now you can see that the waste of the aloe vera is actually changed in shape and color as well. It's almost getting ready, and I think I'm going to turn it off right now because my cast iron is really hot, so it's going to be cooked for maybe another 20 minutes in this pan because it's really hot. And I'm going to leave it overnight to let the oil cool down. And it's almost the end of the day right now, so I'll have to wait until morning to get the oil really cool down. Alright, here is the oil. Then the next day morning. Now what we need to do is you need to just take the oil out and filter the aloe vera waste from it. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get every bit of the oil that I can from the pan, because I don't want to waste anything. I'm even going to squeeze out everything that I can. And then I'll show you the color of the oil at the end. It really looks like green. It looks really nice color, kind of like olive color. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are going to try this oil at home, and definitely you can see that it is going to help you. You can use this on adults, kids, boys and girls, doesn't matter. It's going to help everybody. Here is the oil. You can see the color, and it smells really good too. And I keep it this will be enough for me for a week and a half or maybe 2 weeks. And once that is done, I actually make the next batch. And it's not a lot of work, so it doesn't bother me. I don't keep it for a very long time, but because just in case if there is some water somehow in the oil, it can smell bad. So I don't keep it for a very long. I make it just enough for 2 weeks, and then once that is done, I make the second batch. Yeah, please try it out and let me know how it came out. And again, I'm going to show you one more time how the oil looks. Here it is. See?
Okay, I saw your email about the disbursement requirements next Monday. My players have the Joseph in a time slot that would be good for